Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today we're going to talk about the gifts that autumn will bring to your life. Pick the card that sparks a memory in you. It has your answer. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose answering the call, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what will happen this autumn? We have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Hierophant. We also have the Waning Crescent, Cancer, Lunar Eclipse, and from Kipper, main female, a military, and main male. Okay, so darling, three major things are going to happen to your life this autumn, but the biggest one is romance. Okay, you have the Hierophant here, a marriage card together with two players, main female and main male, so it's going to be big. But first things first, finances, darling. The Page of Pentacles. He is young, right? So this is about fresh money. This is about a new source of income. So if you are looking for a job right now, you will definitely find one, right? Something stable. Pentacles are also about stability. Or if you already have a job and you're planning on keeping it, then this is about starting a business or finding another job on the side, right? A fresh, new, wonderful source of income that's going to be small at first, right, Page? But it's going to be stable eventually. Pentacles. And then your clues here, Waning Crescent and main female. This card is all about spirituality, right? The Waning Crescent, this is about having already experienced the fullness of spirituality and sharing it now with other people. And then the main female, this is feminine energy. So the moon, right? Your intuition, your spirituality. So whatever this is, darling, this new source of income is going to be something that you are passionate about, and it has to do with spirituality or femininity. What does that mean? Maybe starting a YouTube channel, your own vlog on makeup, right? Fashion, beauty, hair, or astrology, tarot, right? Creating your own tarot deck and then selling it online, writing your own book on tarot, on paganism, you know, whatever it is, whatever you're passionate about. It's going to start and it's going to blossom into something beautiful. Small at first, but eventually something stable. So finances, that is the first improvement that's going to come to your life this autumn. The second thing, darling, is a homecoming. This is so beautiful. The Six of Swords, this is transition. This is leaving turbulent waters for something calmer and more serene. This is a very beautiful change. This is, like I said, coming home. That could be physical for a lot of you, literally being able to come home. For others, it's more emotional. It's finding where you truly belong. The place and the people, the environment where you're going to feel at home. And with Cancer here and the military, that is very much supported. A military and Kipper, this is the bad card. This is someone who's very restrictive, someone very stern and strict with you, someone who stops you from being yourself. And look, he represents these turbulent waters and you're leaving him or her or this situation, right? You're moving away from it and going towards more serene and calmer, beautiful, something that's just really wonderful and allowing you to be free. Look at all the freedom, right? Look at all the white, the vastness of it. And then Cancer, home, the house of home. Cancer rules where you truly belong. So darling, this is going to be a homecoming. For a lot of you, that's going to be physical, literal. For others, it's spiritual. For others, yet, this is going to be about traveling, right? Finally, the lockdown restrictions are going to be lifted and you will be able to explore the world once more and go on adventures, right? So either way, it's going to be a beautiful transition, right? Something that widens your horizons. And the biggest thing, darling, like I said, it's going to be love. The Hierophant is the card of marriage, right? This is all about a stable relationship. You have the Page of Pentacles and then this minor arcana, major arcana, stability. So really life is going to be beautiful this autumn with the lunar eclipse here and with the main male. Okay, so whether you're a man or a woman, you are going to meet someone who's really going to transform your life, which is why for some of you, you are actually going to get married, right? Going to get a marriage proposal. For others, you're just going to meet for the first time this person who's meant to stay with you in your life, right? The one that you're going to marry eventually. And your clue, it is a Taurus, okay? The Hierophant is the card of Taurus, and they are just really going to deeply transform your life, just like a lunar eclipse. So darling, this is so wonderful. If you're not expecting anything big to happen from September to November, then, you know, that's wrong, because so many wonderful things are coming for you, like really positive things. I mean, everything that you need, right? Because finances, material, right? We need that. And then something emotional and or physical where you truly belong. And then love, right? Something that makes you feel romantically stable. So darling, life is going to be so beautiful. Right, I'm hearing September, November, December as well, but November is going to be the peak of this beauty for all of you, right? So this is going to be so wonderful. Financial stability is coming, transition, a homecoming will happen in your life, and then love, romance, the beauty of true love is about to come in. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose cleansing waters, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what will happen this autumn? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Four of Swords. We also have Origins, first quarter, Gemini. From Kipper, we have a rich man, marriage, and success in love. So darling, this is a very straightforward reading, and it's all about love, okay? You have here a rich man, and then the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. So these are all Virgo cards, these three, right? So we're talking about a Virgo. And then you have the marriage card, you have success in love, and then you have Gemini, which is actually appearing here as the Lover's card. So love and romance all around. So if you know a Virgo, then this is your confirmation that this is the person that you're going to spend forever with. Marriage, success, and love. The Lovers. Wow. That's it, we're done. Just kidding, let's dive in. The Knight of Pentacles, darling, is minor arcana for Virgo, right? So we're talking about a Virgo person or someone who behaves very much like that. But really, for a lot of you, it's going to be a literal Virgo, because you also have the major arcana of Virgo, which is the Hermit. So this is someone who cares a lot about appearances, not because they're shallow, but they just really care about material stability, which is good, right? I mean, let's not pretend like we don't need money in this world. We all want to be financially stable. And this is someone who's very calculating, someone very analytical, someone who knows, you know, someone who's strategic, knows how to achieve that kind of stability. And then with these two cards supporting it, you know, a rich man. Either this person is actually rich right now, right? Born rich, or someone who worked hard to be rich, or it's someone who eventually has the potential for wealth, right? So this could be a man or a woman, this Knight of Pentacles. But either way, darling, this autumn, they are coming home to you, right? The fourth house of home. It is time for homecoming. Look at them traveling, and they are going to arrive at your doorstep. Okay, this is the homecoming of two soulmates, darling. Finally, you are going to meet the one this autumn. You are going to unite with each other. Okay, your second set, we have the Hermit. Like I already said, this is the major arcana of Virgo. So this is just an echo of the Knight of Pentacles. And then this is so important. Here we have first quarter. So darling, this is someone you already know. Okay, look, you're already halfway there, right? First quarter, first half. You already know each other. For some of you, this is going to be a formal flame, right? Former lover, but not for everyone, okay? This is just maybe a neighbor, someone you used to work with, someone who was your classmate, right? Maybe someone you never saw that way. But now they're coming home. So finally, you are going to recognize them for who they really are, which is your life partner, your soulmate, right? And it's going to end in marriage, okay? For some of you, this is going to be very quick. If you already are with this person, then marriage is coming, a marriage proposal, you know, wedding bells. But for others, this is going to be a meeting, and this is just your confirmation that eventually this is the person that you're going to marry, okay? Very obvious, very straightforward, very frank. This is a love reading. And your last set is just another echo of that, darling. The Four of Swords. This is someone that you're going to spend an eternity with. Someone you're going to sleep next to for the rest of your life, right? Someone who's going to give you peace and serenity. Wow, how wonderful. And then, like I said, Gemini. So maybe if they're a Virgo sun, they're going to be a Gemini rising, or, you know, something like that, right? But more importantly, Gemini here is showing up as the Lover's card. So this is an echo of this, success and love, right? So these two cards are really just mirroring each other. So darling, the next Virgo that you're going to meet, the next man or woman who's coming into your life that you probably already know, first quarter, is going to be the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And that is all going to begin this autumn. So now you know, darling, love, romance, true love, your soulmate is coming for you this autumn. I'm very excited for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose Discovering Truth, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what will happen this autumn? We have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords. We also have Society, Scorpio, Saturn, and from Kipper you have the Court, short illness, and small child. Okay, so darling, something and someone are coming back to your life this autumn. The thing that we're talking about is mental and emotional stability. Okay, the Nine of Wands, this is the card of depression and anxiety. This is the card of paranoia as well as hallucinations. Look at him. He's already won the battle, but he feels like his enemies are still coming for him, right? But he's just hallucinating, he's just paranoid. It's not true, okay? In your case right now, as we speak, you feel like your society, your friends, your family, your acquaintances are always judging you, the court, right? Talking about you behind your back. But this autumn, darling, you're going to realize the truth, right? It's not like that at all. When they do talk about you, it's positively. When your family talks about you, it's about how to support you. Okay, they're talking about how to help you. And then a lot of your friends, a lot of your acquaintances, they actually admire you. Okay, society, you are someone that people look up to because of your strength, right? This is another strength card, actually. Like I said, someone who already won the battle, right? So this is you. When people are talking about you, it's either about supporting you, right? Or just complimenting you behind your back, which is a good thing, right? Not negative at all. So darling, this paranoia that you have about people stabbing your back, right, and talking, you know, saying a lot of bad things about you, you're going to realize that this autumn that none of that is true, right? That you are loved, you are admired, and you have true friends out there who truly care for you, okay? So mental and emotional stability are going to be the result of this. That is coming back in your life, right? And the person who is coming back to your life as well is a Scorpio, and they're an ex. Okay, the Six of Cups, this is normally just the card of the past and nostalgia, not necessarily former flames, right? But because we have a person here, right, and we have short illness, something about negativity, something about a bad ending, then definitely we're talking about an ex-lover, okay? So darling, this autumn, this Scorpio is coming back to apologize, right? Offering their apology to you, their cup of affections, their cup of love and emotions, right? And of course, it's up to you if you will accept, right? But either way, this person will find a way to return to you, to knock on your door again. And then the short illness, like I said, this is a signifier that something bad happened between the two of you. Maybe they hurt you, maybe you hurt them, maybe both of you hurt each other, right? But this is also a message from the universe, darling, that this ending is not necessarily permanent. It's up to you, but the universe, the divine, is telling you with this card that things weren't that bad, okay? It's a short illness. It's not something terminal. It's not something fatal. It's just like a fever or a cold or something, right? The equivalent of what happened between the two of you. So in the end, again, it's up to you if you want to accept them into your life, but they will be back. You will get a text, a call, a message from this person, and, you know, you will be asked to decide if you want them back in your life, okay? It's up to you, right? But according to the universe, it shouldn't be the end yet. So whether or not you will accept that advice is totally your prerogative. The last thing, darling, is probably the most wonderful of all. It could be related to the first one, but this is about making a decision. Right? So I'm hearing that for a long time now, months, maybe even years for some of you, there's been a choice that's been presented to you, but you haven't been able to, take your pick, right? Something very important. Maybe it has to do with where you're going to live, what career you're going to take, right? Which path you're going to take when it comes to your studies, your degree program, your university, and maybe as well your spirituality, your sexuality. Right? Who you really are. It's something that you've been trying hard to make a decision on, the Two of Swords, but you haven't been able to. Well, darling, this autumn you will finally have the strength to do that, okay? The answer will come to you. Look at Saturn. He is the decision maker. Look at his scythe, right? Cutting through the dilemma, cutting through the problems, right? Whatever it is, darling, this weighing of this pros and cons, it's going to end. The truth will come to you. The right path is something that you will finally take this autumn. Okay, and whatever it is, it's going to be the right decision. Small child, it's going to give you a wonderful, fresh, new beginning. Okay, this autumn, it's still going to start off small, right? But eventually, it's going to grow into something amazing. Wow. So now we know, darling, things are going to be so positive for you. Okay, emotional and spiritual and mental stability, right? With these two sets. I mean, that's just wonderful, darling. Finally, you will be able to take the path that's meant for you. You will be able to find your strength again, right? And probably if you think that this person, this Scorpio, is the one that's right for you, then love, romance are also coming for you this autumn. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose Finding Sanctuary, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So, what will happen this autumn? We have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands, the High Priestess. We also have Luna, Leo, Transformation. And from Kipper, you have the House, the Good Lady, and Grief and Sorrow, darling. This is all about getting your power back, okay? This reading is not about finding a new lover or finding a new job or finding new friends. This is about finding yourself again, right? So it's very right. It's very wonderful that you chose this card because it's all about finding who you really are deep inside, right? It's about discovering who you truly are, right? Everything that is wonderful and beautiful and irreplaceable about you. I mean, look. We start off with this battle, the Seven of Wands, and then you're going to be the victor in whatever fight that is, and finally you will take your throne, right? Just like the High Priestess. So, darling, this struggle is something that you've been suffering for quite some time now, okay? This is a fight that you've been, trying to overcome for a while, and it has to do with Luna, the moon. So for some of you, this is mental and emotional stability, right? Perhaps you're suffering from anxiety, depression, right? Something like that. For others, this is about your spiritual path, okay? Finding out who truly you believe in, right? The higher powers that you have faith in, what path you should take, right? About religion, the higher mysteries of the universe, right? So it's something that you've been struggling with. And finally, this autumn, you are coming home, right? The House, stability, the answer to the problems, right? The culmination of the struggle, something wonderful. So darling, whatever it is that you're struggling with right now that has to do with your intuition, with your spirituality, with your mental and emotional stability, you are going to be the victor, right? A homecoming is about to happen. Stability is coming for you. The struggle will finally end, okay? So that is amazing news. And this is the result of that. Darling, this is all about self-esteem, right? I mean, Leo, right? This is about a very healthy ego. And then the Six of Wands, right? This is the card of victory, of triumph, of success. So again, you are going to win this battle and you're just going to feel the effects of it, right? The Good Lady, whether you're a man or a woman, you will see yourself for who you truly are. The wonderful, strong, intelligent person that you really are, right? So this is all about self-love. This is about basking in the glory of your skills, of your intelligence, of your beauty. Again, this is about finding your strength, darling. This is about realizing your true identity, which is someone amazing, right? Someone wonderful and strong. How gorgeous. That is why your final outcome is the High Priestess, right? She is someone who rules both the physical and the spiritual world. That's why I have two pillars here, black and white, right? This is someone who knows, very importantly, why bad things, grief and sorrow had to happen to her. This is someone who's at peace with the negative, with the dark parts of her past. Why did these things have to happen? To strengthen you. Transformation, right? To transform you into the best that you can be. So this isn't just victory. This isn't just a shallow victory, darling. This victory comes with the realization that these people, these bad people in your life, these negative situations in your life, they had to happen so that you can find your strength. And that is the most important thing, because every day we have losses, little victories, and in the end they kind of don't matter. You forget about them. This is what makes everything important. You see, they're minor arcana and this is major. You end with something major. This is what happens, because this is the discovery, the realization, the revelation that bad things, sometimes they have to happen so that you can grow stronger and better, right? So with this, your strength is something that will stay with you. This Leo energy is something that you can retain. Okay, it's not just gonna pass you by, right? It's not just going to stop by for a little while. It will stay with you, right? The High Priestess. This grief and sorrow had to happen in your life to you so that you can transform into the best, the most beautiful and wonderful and intelligent that you can be. Right? So darling, this autumn, it is all about, like the card that you picked, finding your sanctuary, and it's going to be deep inside you. Okay? It's not another person. It's not a different environment. It's within you. Your strength, your beauty are inside you. And this autumn, you are going to realize that. How wonderful. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.